How's it going, YouTube? It's RJ here, and in today's video I'm redoing a tag challenge I started a while ago. It actually has been a while, but I'm redoing it because that video literally did not kick off whatsoever, and there was like no follow-ups to the tag. So hopefully this time it goes a little bit differently. I'm going to try to get this a little bit shorter and make it a better video, because the other one was pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. The camera work on that was atrocious, because I was just trying something out. So yes, this is called the Dear Funko Tag Challenge. Now, how it works is you say 3 things that you like that Funko has been doing lately, 3 things that you dislike that Funko has been doing lately, and then tag 2 or 3 people. Now, for me, I'm not going to tag anyone in particular this time. Last time when I tagged the people, it's not that it wasn't like they saw it, because they did see it, but it was just that the timing on it was absolutely terrible. I probably couldn't have picked a worse time. Everyone ended up just being busy, and that's why I think the tag really died off. So this is something I'm trying to actually kick off the ground. The reason why I want to do this is because it's the way that this challenge works. I'm hoping that it gets enough popularity, not just because it will promote my channel, but more for the fact that if we can actually say, yo, this is something that we like, this is something we really don't like, and if it picks up in speed and gets like some popularity, maybe Funko will see this and be like, and they will listen into the community and say, hey, this is stuff we should probably keep doing, or hey, maybe we should work this out and try to fix this. So I'm going to start off with the first 3 things that I like. The first thing I like out of the 3 is sculpting lately. Now, my other mother does not stand up for some reason, and it's really upsetting, because I did want her as an out-of-box pop figure. But what I want to say is the sculpting on these pops have been so good lately. Now, I want you guys to look at this. This is like a really well done pop. Like, there's different size variants. Like, normally pops, you would think they're a little bulkier. She is extremely skinny and very accurate to the movie, and I absolutely love it. Now, the buttons look amazing, the paint job has been done well, the hairpiece is done phenomenally, the dress, the boots, everything is good. The only thing about this pop is just that it doesn't stand even with the display case, the display it came with. So pop sculpting has been much better lately. I remember not that long ago, the Mortal Kombat pops came out, and I was praising the fact that the Sub-Zero and Scorpion 2-pack looked great, because the fire and ice effects look phenomenal. Come this last month, I got the Todoroki, and holy God, that looks better than the 2-pack. And it hasn't been that long since it's happened, so pops have been getting better. They have been doing better with their jobs with applications on paint, on how the pops look and design-wise, and that's why I love this, and this is something I want Funko to keep doing, just keep producing better sculpts. The next thing I want to actually say is Funko has actually been doing a good job. I know everyone gives them crap for the Funko shop, and yeah, I can understand it, because there's been some times where items that I like have sold out, but it's possible to get certain ones. One of them that I remember I missed out on was Ace the Bat Hound. But the thing is, it's much better than what it was, in my opinion. Now, hear me out on this. Funko's been really working towards getting the pops actually out to the community. They've been doing their best, in my opinion. Let me pull up an example. The Nux with the goggles. That actually was a really good thing on Funko's hand. I have to give them credit for that. They literally duped out people who were using bots, and allowed collectors, just paid back on the people using bots, allowed people like me to get that pop for cheap, because I was able to pick it up on eBay for $8, because everyone's disappointed in it. And they've been working to getting a better system. It's feasible that you can actually get the pops that you like, as long as you're fast enough, and that's the thing. You have to be fast enough. I did not like how they had like the queue system. That really wasn't going out very well for me when they did that for the 12 Days of Christmas. But they've been doing so much better, in my opinion. I could have gotten King Ding Dong. I could have gotten the 3-pack of the skeletons and David S. Pumpkins. It's just I didn't want them, except I really did kind of want the David S. Pumpkins, but I passed on it because I just couldn't afford it at the time. But I was able to put my information through, And I didn't press the buy now just because I wasn't going to buy it. But I wanted to test out each time if I could put everything in my cart and get everything done before it sells out. And most of the times I was able to. So I've been applauding Funko for that. Now, the last thing I actually want to applaud Funko for is the amount of licensings they've gotten lately. Licensing for movies like Coraline or Pokemon. It's been great. I love it. They've been expanding and been able to produce more and more. But the thing is, I know it's a minor setback because holy crap, they can make so much and then they do, and then it's a lot of money. But the thing is, it's a good thing for them to acquire certain licensings to just make the brand better. They can appeal to a wider demographic. Someone who doesn't even collect Pops. They see Audrey 2 from Little Shop of Horrors and they're like, oh, I like this movie. This is a cool little design thing. I mean, it doesn't look like a Pop 100%, but they would still pick it up because it reminds them of what they want, and they wouldn't have gotten it. They wouldn't be doing directors like Alfred Hitchcock. And I'm thinking it's amazing that they're getting the ability to make these Pops. And they have huge licensing already. They have it with DC, with Marvel, with Harry Potter, with a whole bunch of different movies. You have The Incredibles, Disney, and it's just like amazing what they can do. And I absolutely applaud them for being able to do all this stuff because holy crap, is it amazing. Now, we're going to get into the bad things. I saved the bad for last because I really do want to applaud Funko. I wouldn't be buying from them if I didn't like their products. Things I don't like, however. First things, lazy chases. I mentioned Audrey 2, and this is my definition of kind of a lazy chase. The laziest chase, in my opinion, is the weaponized Rick from the Rick and Morty show. And it's just a sticker swap. It was basically just a decal they switched, and it changed the mouth. That's it. I prefer chases that are different. And Audrey 2, all they have is just a little bit of blood on the lips, a little bit of blood dripping down there, and that's it. Is it the best chase? Absolutely not. You know what's even lazier? Color variants, in my opinion. Because all they have to do is put the same exact mold, boom, different color shirt. Now, there's ones that I like the Diana, Princess of Wales. That one looks good, in my opinion. But then you have other ones, like the King Louis from Tailspin, which looks pretty, average, in my opinion. It's just, okay, cool. You get it because it has the chase sticker, but it's not going to be worth anything, in my opinion. It's not going to be catching people's eyes. It's no... here's my thing. Look at the comparison between these two Pops right here. Tell me which chase is better. Everyone should say the Georgie chase. Why? Because first of all, it's a very unique Pop. But there's something different. The arm's missing. There is color variation. And his arm is actually... they have something else added to it. This is a cool Pop. This one is just a different colored Pop. That's it. And that's why, in my opinion, it's cooler to have different variations for their chases. I would like chases that change something with the head sculpt. Like, I personally like the Lorraine chases. I don't have any of them yet, but if I were to get one, I'd be happy with it because they actually changed something. They've added the glasses or they added a scarf. I mean, some people would think it's lazy. They're just adding a different accessory. But it's doing so much more. One of my favorite Pops I got this year, other than the other mother, I had the Chase Coraline. Same exact body mold, but there is a different head mold because she has a different accessory. And it's worth it, in my opinion. That, you know what, adding a little bit extra is pretty good. Putting a little blood splatter on the lips or on a chainsaw on face, that's not really good. And it's not going to be like, oh, that's something I need in my collection. I don't need that Leatherface chase. I don't need any of it, but what would I really want? I'd want something that's different, and that's my personal opinion. Number 2, I think there should be a lot more emphasis on commons. Now, I know exclusives make more money. Exclusives have different Pops, and they're the cooler of the Pops. But I want Pops to be good in common form and in exclusive form. One Pop I'm going to bring up and mention, this exclusive Mara. It's really beautiful in my opinion. Do I like it more than the common Mara? Maybe. It's different, and I do really friggin' love this. It's beautiful, the sculpting on it. However, I really love the Mara Pop. I don't have it here in person because I'm waiting for it to go to FYE so I can pick it up for cheaper. And I'm waiting till after Comic-Con, but I'm going to get both of them because I love hunting down pops. I really do. Even the common ones. Now, there has been a resurgence in some popularity for certain commons, like, for example, the Biggie Pop. That's because people are like, holy crap, I'm going to get this and it's going to be worth so much more money. I'm super duper excited for that. It's not going to be worth that much money, guys. If it goes vaulted, then that's when it goes into the value. Pops don't get vaulted if they're just recently released. That Biggie's not going to be worth anywhere close to the original one, in my opinion. I don't think it ever will be. But people will still be hunting that common, and I actually like that. The common that I hunted down for a long time, actually, was this pop right here. Now, it's a very simple pop. Power Girl is a very simple character, in all honesty. However, I really wanted her, and I just couldn't find her in stores with a decent box, because all the ones that I found were just sitting there, and they were all crushed up. That's, like, that kind of sucks, you know? It's just like, who hunts commons anymore? Me, I will go out to the store. I remember one of the first hunts I ever did, I was hunting for the entire Batman the Animated Series line. I was able to get the chase, but the whole point of that video was to hunt down all the commons, and I did. And I was happy for that. I was able to get everything I wanted except for the common robot Batman. But for me, hunting down an exclusive chase, it's a lot more fun because it's rarer, but I want the common pops, and I wish they put a lot more focus into these common pops. Make the commons look phenomenal. Like, for example, the Other Mother. This is a common, and if this was an exclusive, I wouldn't mind. If they make the 6-inch variant, I'm getting that pop. It's going to be something I want, whether it's a common or a chase or an exclusive. But if it was a common, it's easier for me to get, but I still will hunt it down, and I still want it because I'm a person who collects for what I like rather than I'm hunting it down because it will be worth something. And that's where I think a lot of people in the collecting community is. I don't think this is a problem with Funko, per se, but they do feed into it. They make chase variants for every movie. I remember there was a time where there was no chase variants for any of the Marvel movies. Now, holy crap, we have 2 for Ant-Man. There was a rumor, apparently, for the one for Aquaman, but that didn't turn out, thank God. But they've been adding more chases. They've been making all the cooler pops exclusives. Let's make the cool pops commons, because then people will actually start buying what they like rather than hunting things down, in my opinion. If you like Mara as a character, you'll get both the common and the exclusive, but you want more. You want as much detail and much attention put into that pop as the exclusive one, and that's where I'm getting at with this. I think they should push commons much more, because this was one I hunted down probably harder than, I don't know, some of the chases I even have. The final thing I wanted to talk about was I don't really like how Funko's doing ad icons lately. I think there are certain things where it's like a mob for these things, and they aren't as special to me, in my opinion. Ad icons, I remember they were like, oh snap, you get one maybe each Comic-Con, and that's about it. Or like one random drop, and it was cool. I don't own any ad icons, but I think that what they did with the ad icons, pushing out so many, it's causing such a, like, just like a panic inside people. They're like, holy crap, I need to get this one, I need to get that one. Target has this one, and it has a chase version. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, yo, Funko, calm down, calm down. There's no reason to be pushing out 18 million ones. Now, am I happy that there's ad icons that aren't going to be as valuable and that are easier to get, such as the new Big Boy and such as like the new Twinkie the Kid that's going to be a just common? Yes, I think that's cool. I'm actually really happy this Diggum Frog was common and people are able to get that. However, in my opinion, when I thought of ad icons, I think of something that's special. Now that they're releasing 18 million of them all at once, oh snap, now we have 5 of them going to a Target store, but let's go ahead and just slow down on that. And that's my personal opinion. Now, that's probably the most controversial opinion I have, where a lot of people are like, holy, no, Robert, I want more pops going to stores. I want more chances to get these ad icons. And I'm like, yeah, but I do think that certain pops need to be exclusive, and they still need to be harder to get, just so that way certain things, I think the ad icon line is probably Funko's like biggest line in terms of these things can go up in value, but that's because it's mob mentality, in my opinion. But still, I do think they should be exclusives to the Funko shop and shouldn't be releasing on random Wednesdays, and it should just be for certain special events. But that's it for this video. Like I said, I'm not going to tag anyone in particular. I know there are some people who do watch this channel, and then the people who I did tag beforehand, if you guys do still want to do this, like I said, it's your guys' time. I'm not trying to push it onto you guys. Take your time if you guys do want to attempt this. If you guys in the comment section and you don't have a YouTube channel and you want to go say 3 things you like about Funko, 3 things you dislike about Funko, please let me know, because I actually am interested in what the community has to say. But yeah, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please hit that thumbs up button, because it really does help out. And this is a video I really hope does kind of kick off, because I really would like for the community to be like, yo, Funko, get together and keep doing what you're doing, basically. So, if you guys have any questions, just leave it in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time with more Funko content. So until then, YouTube, goodbye.